when we think about Basel III, what's the sense of urgency to get that negotiation wrapped up and to get that regulation rolling?
It's absolutely key. We are very committed to find a new global standard and define a new compromise on a Basel level. Not sure whether it's going to happen within the next couple of weeks or months. If it takes months, that's fine. That's fine. But there's no doubt about the need to create a new global standard.
There's a concern that I hear from German bank CEOs that the playing field will not be level globally, that they'll be at a disadvantage. What can you do to level that playing field?
We've done a lot already. Most of the technical questions, some of them are having profound impact on the balance sheets and the risk-weighted assets of banks in Europe, actually not just Germany, has been sorted out. So we are well underway. There's one key issue on the table which now needs to be sorted out. That's the output floor.
The output floor. And the Germans want to make sure that they don't have to use this output floor that will default them, not to get too deep into the weeds, that will default them back to sort of a standardized risk model.
We don't like output floors in general. And if I say we, this means quite a number of the key European countries. This is, again, not just a German issue. We are willing to compromise. So we are willing to enter a deal which does include an output floor if it does not compromise the principle of risk sensitivity, which we believe is absolutely fundamental for good regulation and supervision.
So you are willing to sign a deal that has output floors involved?
Yes, we are, if it's not compromising the principle of risk sensitivity too much.
Let me quickly ask you about Brexit, because David Davis, the Brexit minister, has recently said the Queen will now look at the Article 50 bill. It'll get royal assent, as they call it, and go into action. How does this concern you as far as where banking headquarters are located?
Well, obviously, banks using London as their main hub currently within the EU are likely to lose the so-called passporting privilege going ahead. So one way or the other, they have to do something about that. We are not trying to sort of entice banks by lowering any standards to come to any particular country or city.
Are you worried that other countries will do that?
Well, less so on the banking side, to be frank. There may be a little bit of that going on. I'm more concerned about the security side of things, about the potential danger of a race to the bottom. On the banking side, we're quite close on the ECB level, where we are supervising the 126 largest banks anyway. And there's a very strong consensus amongst us supervisors to not let this turn into a race to the bottom scenario.
Are you concerned that the Trump administration is going to roll back regulations too far?
It's too early to tell. It's too early to tell. He issued a request to scrutinize Dodd-Frank. That's fine, but we don't yet know what that means. So let's just see when the facts are out, and then we'll have a regulatory dialogue on that, and in the well-proven global settings like Basel Committee or what have you, to sort things out.